Who did what? Who hit who? Don't play dumb. Yeah, you knew what's not in style and what's new. Shop topics with the crew. Glamorous styles, come sit down. Finance women, shit get wild. Convos deep, don't pay styles. Come with love or get kicked out. What's on your mind? Let's talk it out. Let's have some fun. We gon' get loud. Hot topics, but in style. Jersey strong, Jersey proud. MBK on the rise with a Kia on our side. Ain't no limits, we can't stop it. So come chop it on Shop Topics. On Shop Topics. On Shop Topics. If it's poppin', then come chop it.
Now to at 10, News Channel 3 getting to the bottom of a burning question one Memphis man has been trying to answer for years. Why is Shelby County Juvenile Court forcing him to pay for a child that is not biologically his? What's even more unusual, he says the judges at Juvenile Court have an idea who the real father is.
Yet they're still demanding he pay up. Now he's turning to On Your Side investigator Stephanie Skurlock for help.
Talk show TV makes millions off the catchphrase, "You are not the father." But the reality in Memphis is just because you're not the daddy doesn't mean Shelby County Juvenile Court won't make you pay.
I was down there in handcuffs and chains.
Over the years, Edward Bowdery had his driver's license stripped and once even found himself in handcuffs over child support payments for a child that's not his.
I would hate to see somebody else go through the same thing. I've been going through this. Headaches.
This mound of paperwork shows a juvenile court judge ordered him to pay child support even before the birth.
I didn't do a voluntary acknowledgement. I didn't sign the birth certificate. All I knew is we legitimated the child in your name.
Bowdery asked several judges during several hearings for a DNA test, but no judge ordered one.
I said, how did I even get put on child support? And I never said this was my child. And they said, again, this is not what we're here for.
In 2009, he took the child himself to get a DNA test and found the son he'd supported for years was not biologically his. He took the documentation to court. The judge wouldn't accept it, but ordered a new DNA test done that showed the same results. Probability of paternity, 0%.
They never did do what they were originally supposed to do, which was give me the opportunity to take a DNA test. I was just a voice not being heard, so I guess I needed a choir.
Juvenile Court Magistrate Nancy Kessler agreed in October to allow Bowdery to disestablish paternity, but only after, he says, she admonished him for taking it this far.
The judge stated that, well, I find it very distasteful that you're bastardizing a child.
The judge stopped the child support going forward, but Bowdery still has to pay $460 a month to the mother in back pay. He doesn't believe he should have to pay anything. In fact, he believes someone owes him money, the $30,000 he's already paid. Administrators at Juvenile Court denied our request for an interview on this case, saying it's not appropriate to comment about rulings. What are the chances of him getting his money back?
It is very unusual and very infrequent.
Family lawyer Miles Mason says in a similar case, the Tennessee Supreme Court ruled a man in Middle Tennessee could sue his ex-wife for fraud. He got a $100,000 judgment.
There was a very large judgment awarded against the mother, but I doubt it would be likely that they would be able to collect in most cases.
This bill is simple, that a person who is proven not to be the biological father.
State Representative G.A. Hardaway says he's heard from a number of fathers in his district who were like Bowdery. He introduced a bill letting them file civil lawsuits against the biological fathers, but it never made it out of committee.
To a degree, justice needs to be served. I think it needs to be a totally different, a new law or something.
The question many people might ask, why is Bowdery still paying back pay to the child's mother? Well, we're told by law, the new judge he's dealing with can't undo another judge's ruling. For the On Your Side investigators, Stephanie Skurlock, WREG News, Channel 3.
Family lawyers say if you're not married, get a court order declaring that you're the father, and as part of that order, get a DNA test. Don't wait. If you wait, you can wake up owing tens of thousands of dollars before you know it.
Welcome back to Shop Topics. So, do you guys think that child support was created to destroy the family structure.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes?
Absolutely.
Why?
Absolutely. Because in order for, like, first off, in order for you to get, you know, any financial help or whatever the case, you have to put your baby father on child support. Even whether y'all are together, living in the same house, he could be providing and doing the absolute most and taking care of your child the way that he's supposed to, beyond what he's supposed to do. But they still want you to put child support if you need help with anything. So no, what for? We don't need that. Chop it up, leave it be. Like, put people on child support that deserves to be on child support, such as the fathers that don't want to be there but fuck the bitch and got her pregnant. Like, what are you doing? Like, okay, like, no, for what? For what? Like,
Or you got someone on child support that don't even want to pay child support.
Okay.
Can I say this? For one, I think that the court system should be left out of all family matters. Because now you're relying on somebody else to keep your shit together. You feel me? Two, I feel that the child support system is the easy way out. You feel me? Because automatically now what's happening is somebody's getting mad and they like, fuck it, putting you on child support. Because they know it's there. And they know it's an easy way to fuck somebody over and to get revenge on somebody. A lot of times people are using child support as revenge.
Yep.
They don't even need the child support. They just want to make somebody miserable because they're miserable. You feel me? So automatically I always felt that the court, and I'm lucky and I thank my son's mother, not my baby mother, my son's mother, for not even involving the court system in our matters. You feel me? Because I take care of my son. And a lot of the times too, when somebody's put on child support, they're actually doing a disservice to their child, because that father might be kicking out more cash, and when you get the court involved, they say it's a lower fee than what the father's paying out, and now because you tried to screw him over, the father's like, oh, all right, bet, now I'm only giving you this. You know what I'm saying? So I feel the court system, period, should be left out of family matters.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Well said.
I don't know. Child support is for broke bitches. Like broke bitches, the one that take their baby father daddies on put them on it because a real woman with a career won't even go that route because she can take her kid herself. But broke bitches, that's their favorite shit. Because they get money off that. And that's why a lot of these broke bitches want to have babies by basketball players, football players, and put them on child support so they get $20,000 a month. Yeah. But the kid don't even need $3,000 a month. You know what I'm saying?
Blake Griffin was ordered by the judge to pay his ex-wife $258,000 a month. A month. For fucking what? Bitch, do you even know how to shoot a layup? Huh? Do you even know what a free throw is? Huh? I bet you don't. Like, you have got me 258,000 ways of fucked up if you think you deserve $258,000 a month. Okay? What are you feeding that baby? Huh? Fucking filet mignons, baby food? Huh? What, you fucking putting that baby in Gucci diapers? Huh? Yves Saint Laurent onesies? I don't even know what a fucking Yves Saint Laurent is, but I've seen rappers talk about it and rich people. I don't even know what it is, but I bet that fucking baby got a whole closet full of that shit. Fucking Versace diapers and shit. Let me get that Versace wipe and wipe that shit off of you, baby. Fucking 258. Bitch, what are you gonna do with 258,000? Huh? Like, you already making more than half the NBA players. Now, you gonna have half the NBA players trying to fuck Blake Griffin because they know they gonna hit a lick. 258,000. Bitch, if you think you deserve that much, you have done bumped your head at least 3 times. You better get you a sack of fucking crayons and a football helmet and go color some damn Scooby-Doo coloring books if you think you deserve $258,000 a fucking month. That woman want to lay me y'all money with an EBT pussy. Woman, listen here. That man has worked, this man has worked his whole life. What are you about? Man has worked his entire life to get to where he's at. Huh? You think you just fucked your way to the top? Like, damn. If y'all don't think this system is broke, there is something wrong with y'all. Ain't no damn woman deserves $258,000 a month. No woman. Poor old Blake Griffin's ass. Knowing that man looked like he done fell asleep in a fucking bag of Doritos and just rose up and was like, bitch, I'm dead. No, you ain't. Your bank account is. How are you gonna make a black man with red hair pay you that much? Huh? Hasn't this man struggled enough? He has been through enough. Tell you what, if a woman makes me pay $258,000 child support, you better believe any time of the day, night, whatever, if I want to come over and wax ass, I'm coming over to wax ass. I dare you say no. I'll hit your ass with a roll of pennies. I make a man just want to quit playing basketball. 258. Goodness. Like, woman, you gonna turn this man into Lamar Odom. He gonna go from dunking rock to dunking it in his crack pipe. Goodness. This man gonna stop shooting rock and start smoking it. Goodness. And I know there's gonna be some women, but what's his is hers and what's hers is his. They was married. They was married. That's easy to say when your ass ain't bringing no money in. It's easy to say what's yours is mine and what's mine is yours whenever he got a bank full of money and you've got a box of tampons and a few used dirty dildos. Yeah, that's easy to say that then. Yeah. I bet Blake Griffin gonna cry every time he has to write that check a month. Oh goodness. That's making my heart fail as I speak. Bitch, I'm dead.
You know what I'm saying? Or what about the men who are in a relationship, get out of a relationship, and put their self on child support to make it seem like they're doing the most, just to make themselves look good to their friends or their family. But they dumb as hell.
But you don't really see that happening.
I've never heard that. I've never heard that.
You don't really see that happening.
Okay, right? So first off, right? So first off, you know, when you have a kid, well now, not before, but when you have a kid now, they, like the doctors, they tell you, you know, like go to the courts, you know, make sure that you have paperwork saying this is your kid on both parts, just so that, God forbid, if something does happen, you know, you guys split or whatever the case, they can't take your child out of state. They can't put you on child support. They can't tell you, you know, they can't take your kid away. They can't, you know, be like, oh, you know what, you're not doing this. I'm taking your child and I'm putting them here. Instead of, you know, whatever the case. So they tell you that to begin with. So if you're a dumbass, don't listen. That's on you. But
to go deeper into it, back to the question, I do feel like it was put in play like as a form of separation, because at the end of the day too, they also tax something on to the end of that child support. Where if you don't pay it, we locking your ass up. You know what I'm saying? So now we're gonna lock the father up, and he don't have no contact with the kid. You ain't even gonna see the child. So now what's happening is a bastard child is being raised, and he only sees his father as a prison person, somebody who don't take care of him, when not even knowing that the fucking system is screwing the father over to a point where he can't even take care of himself. So I do feel that was put into play as another form of fuckery. You feel me?
Then you get locked up, then you can't get a job to pay child support.
And then he's getting so it's all part of the system. That's part of the system. You know, the snowball effect.
I know women who, like, I swear everything I love. I know women who have put their baby fathers on child support.
Out of anger.
Out of anger, yes, and because because it makes men look bad. Right. Like if you apply for a job or you know anything like that you know could escalate where you are, you know, make you progress, you know, your life. it looks bad when on paper or in the system you have child support next to your name. Like, oh, you have to pay child support. Oh, you got to do this. Oh, you got to do that. So that means you're not taking care of your responsibilities. So what you need this job for? You're not going to be responsible with this job. You're not going to come here every day. Or you're going to be late. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. Like, it's so many number of things. Child support is a fucking joke.
Your child support?
It's a joke.
Really?
It's a joke.
On the business side of things, because I've seen and I've dealt with, child support can really ruin a man's life in a lot of ways.
Yep.
Your passport can be taken away. You can't leave and travel. Your
license
is suspended. And sometimes when a man, or if a man is married to somebody new, but he has a child with somebody prior, and that woman put him on child support, and let's say he was in between jobs on a business level, because I deal with this yearly. When he goes to file with his wife, if he owes in child support, that tax return is garnished.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because he was in between jobs, he owed. So now he's building with his wife. You know what I'm saying? They both got nice jobs. They're gonna get a good return, and then boom.
Yep.
It's zero. It's garnished.
Or
you know what I mean?
They go after the wife money too. If the husband is not working,
absolutely,
they garnish the wife
because the husband and wife are their one now.
Because now you guys are one. So now, not only are you responsible for your things, but your significant other is responsible for everything you got going on too. So Kevin, if I marry you, right, you're responsible for everything I got going on. So if I got student loans, if I got hospital bills, we don't have any kids, but any of that, you're responsible for it, so get ready.
And not for nothing, the culture that I come from, I'm Haitian, so I'm Haitian American. Like, we don't put dudes on child support. We be like, you know what, you want to take care of your child? So be it, we got it, don't worry, because you're going to have to deal with that kid later when he grows up. Like, if I was dating a guy and I had a baby by him and I wanted to put him on child support, my mother's up my ass all day. She's like, we're not doing that. You're not putting him on child support. That's some of the Caribbean islands. I can speak for the fact, because I'm Haitian, we don't do that. We're not putting no men on child support.
Because y'all fucked them up.
No, it's not. I mean, we can turn you into a ghost. We can turn you into a ghost.
They'll fuck them up. They'll fuck them up. They'll do all types of shit. Haitian women are crazy.
No, naturally, no, we're not. Naturally, you're gonna get your karma anyway with your child. So we don't. I'm not gonna go after you, little petty 20, 30,
$50 for everything.
Yes,
eventually.
We're not gonna say anything now, but they will later.
Real Haitian women is trouble. They go off. Now, you know what I'm saying? They don't worry about the cause. They'll beat the hell out you. They'll do all types of shit.
We'll just turn you into a goat.
I got 5 boys that's Haitian. They my close friends. They tell me all
We're doing voodoo. We're just doing voodoo to make you disappear. Done. I said what I said, and I said it.
Okay.
Okay.
That
was a turtle.
I heard that was a
Okay, put him in his place. Let him know.
At the end of the day, it's all about compromising with your ex or whatever. So if y'all break up, y'all should come together as adults, and discuss the shit. Like, okay, how we gonna do this? How we gonna take care of our child or whatever? Instead of going to the courts, putting them on child support, because there's some bitter ass women out here. They bitter as hell because they using that to get back at the dude, to get revenge, and you messing up that man's livelihood because the courts is taking more than what they supposed to. How the hell he supposed to pay rent? How he supposed to just take care of himself? Period. Like they.
And then they go to the extra level, because I had a friend who was on child support, right? He had 2 jobs. And if he wasn't on child support, he'd be doing great. But at the end when pay cycle came around, he was bringing home like $50.
But you know what? That could be wrong, because of the first job, they could only take 17%. The second job, they can't touch it.
It was more than one kid, though.
Oh.
It was more than one kid.
They're supposed to take the highest
paying job and 17%.
So then he went to school. So he could try to get a better job and make more money. When he went to court, you know what the court told him? They said, you got to drop out of school because you got to pay this child support. I don't know what you're going to do, but you got to find a job, and we don't got time for you to finish school so you can get a better job. They told him to drop out.
serious?
Dead
America
serious.
for you.
And he's doing shit now because of that. But they told him, the court told him to drop out of school, get a job, so you can pay the child support, or we're gonna be locking you up.
Something that's bettering himself. They wanted him to
Drop it. So he could
They want
pay.
that money, that's
They
why.
They want that money.
This is why we have to stop.
It's a
Like,
business.
this is why we have to stop
Messed
killing
up.
ourselves as black people. Because at the end of the day, the white man is
Stop
laughing at
relying
us.
on the courts
They're
and
laughing at
other
us.
people
They're laughing
to
at us.
fix the
decisions on
family.
how to raise your kids.
Hey, that's
That's
easy.
easy. I'm like, the
Either-
judge ain't laying with you in that bed and made that child.
And we fell into that system of letting other people and other
Make that
systems
decision.
make
Yeah.
the family decisions
That's
for
whack.
us.
The mother and the father should be able to sit down as two adults and co-parent
Together.
It's gonna be this, but then
Without the women being greedy, without the
You're
women being
gonna drop the baby off, you buy the sneakers, you're gonna buy the clothes, you're gonna pay the daycare, whatever.
Right.
Be grown,
Right.
goddammit.
Right.
Child support was made for women on drugs. Hear me out, right? Women on drugs, baby daddies that you see on the corners being the drug dealers, right? The men who actually have something going for themselves. They could be really good dudes, but they got a bitter ass, bitch ass mother. Right? That's what that shit was made for, so that you go to the courts and she sit here and she could say this, she could say that, oh, he did this to me, he did that to me, blah, 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 bliss, that, and the third, whatever. He's not there for this, he's not there for that. And in all reality, because they will never actually know, because there's three sides to a story, period, point blank. It's your side, my side, and the actual truth. You know? And they don't know that. They don't know that. And all they're going to go by is what, you know, the women say 9 times out of 10, because, you know, we're the ones with the baby. We had to carry you for 9 months. We had to push you out. We got to make all these things or whatever. You know, we got to make it happen for you. But we have shitty ass mothers out here who aren't doing a damn thing. Nothing.
Shop topics with the crew.